morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this month's quarterly ChamberU webinar. ChamberU, in case you didn't know, is typically for new employees and members, new members of the Chamber, and even those who have been with us for quite a while. It just gives you a chance to learn how to fully utilize your Member Information Center and log in through your Member Access Portal through our website, where you can post events, deals, news, jobs, even more. So again, thanks for tuning in. Just a quick housekeeping note for this session. Submitting questions and comments in the chat function, but FYI, this is actually a pre-recorded broadcast. We will be checking the chat function after the webinar is over with, but in the meantime, you can also just email questions you have to me at will.mackey@etowahchamber.org or just call our office. It's 256-543-3472. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get rolling with today's webinar. So the outline of the webinar itself, we'll go over some tips on how to fully utilize your online member account, also known as the Member Information Center, an overview of the Member Information Center itself, and some resources and tools available to your business to also improve your marketing efforts, designing flyers for yourself, things like that. So some tips on how to utilize your account. We'll have a few video tutorials following this section. So first, just some basics of logging in, how to get your login information, your email address, your password, just basic info to that, which gives you access to your dashboard where you can find information on your personal information. You can update the information here in case, do you have a different phone number that you've changed recently, or an address, or an email address, things like that. Also, you can update company information where you can add representatives or take representatives off your account, or reassign roles and update your information about the company as well. The billing section where you can actually see your current invoices, if you have invoices from us for membership renewal, sponsorships, whatever that may be. And also, this is a place you can pay those online yourself instead of having to send a check or call it a credit card. Also, the directory is available through here as well. You can actually download information from the directory for members through this exclusive membership portal. You can also view events, news, and deals, and also, I forgot to post this, but jobs. In the Member Information Center. This is where you can go to see those that are currently up by the members of the Chamber, and also post your own if you have any. It's a great tool to use. It's a great free tool as well. It's included in membership. So with no further ado, before we start with the tutorials, if you'll notice in the handout section today, you can also download the Member Information Center Guide handout, which kind of helps to outline all of these tutorials we'll be covering just here in a second, as well as a small snippet on what the enhanced listing is. We'll also be covering some of that here momentarily as well, as soon as we're done with the tutorials. So with no further ado, we'll go ahead and jump on into the tutorials and how to log into your account. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the first tutorial on the tutorials page for the Member Information Center on the Chamber. This one's really quick. It's going to be just the basic logging in. You'll see we're on the home page of the Chamber's website here at etowahchamber.org. There's a button at the top of the page that says Member Login. So go to that, and you'll type in your username, which in my case is my email address, and whatever password you had assigned to you when you joined the Chamber, and hit sign in, and that's your dashboard. So up next, we've got how to update your company information. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the second installment of the tutorials for the Member Information Center with the Chamber. As you see here, we are here at the dashboard. This is about company information and how you can update that on your end as a member. As you see, this is the dashboard here. On the left-hand side, there's a button that says Company Information. So you can go to that, and it expands that selection menu right there. You can go, it's really helpful actually, there's a profile summary right there, so you can see what's missing, what you've done already. But here under organization information, you put your company name, your primary phone, fax, all of your contact information, your website URL, your physical address, mailing address, any additional information such as your established date, your number of full-time employees, part-time employees, and your billing contact. Underneath this, there's a section for your employees. You can add and remove representatives on your account if you are the primary account holder. As you see, those are all the employees of the Chamber. Underneath this, there's the website information. So this is actually what shows on the public side of our website that people see when they search your listing on our site. So as you'll see here, this is the webpage content, our name, number, contact information, the website URL text, website URL itself, the social network services. You can put your LinkedIn URL in there, your Facebook page link, also your Twitter link, a web description as well. As you'll see, ours is a little bit expanded. You're limited at the first 200 characters. Unless you have the enhanced listing. If you're interested in that, it's $50 a year, very affordable. You can add a lot more text. Also add pictures and videos as well. Add some highlights and bullet points. But there's where you can put your search result description, your hours of operation, driving directions, and the highlights I mentioned a minute ago. Those are actually bulleted text that you can put links in there to separate sections of your website, what have you. And also you can put in your keywords too. No commas, any kind of punctuation. It's just spaces between the words. So the chamber, of course, advertising, business, chamber, commerce, events, a slew of those there. Underneath that, you can check and see what member category you're in. You cannot edit this on your side, but you can contact us. We can take care of that for you if you'd like to have that changed. Additional information, if you're a woman or minority-owned business, you can check that off there, or a veteran-owned business. Logos. This is where you can add your logos for your business if you have the enhanced listing. That'll show up in the search results and in the header of your member page on our website as well. And again, if you have the enhanced listing, you can add photos. There's some photos from past events we've had with the chamber. Also, you can add videos. So you can add a YouTube video URL. There's the thumbnail you see right there. It pops up on your page. And then you can also put the map pin information. So most folks use Google Maps, and you can type that in and show that on the map there, as you would see normally in Google Maps. And as you see, there's the chamber right there at 1 Commerce Square. And you can change that if you need to. And then there's also a membership badge. So if you have access to editing things on your website, you can use this HTML code right there and pop that on your website to show that you're a proud member of the chamber. So that wraps up the section on company information. Hey, thanks for tuning in for the personal information updating portion of the tutorials page. Here we'll show you how to update some of your personal information on the Chamber website. So as again, we're here on the dashboard here. So go to personal information right there, and then you'll see that's all your information. Your prefix, greeting, first name, last name, your job title, your contact preference, your phone preference, your address information, email. You can also put yourself as the primary contact, billing contact, or remove from the account. You can also add a personal bio right there as well. Underneath that, here's where we can change your username and password. By default, your username is usually your email address associated with your specific account with us, but you can change that anytime you like. You can also update your password too. You can also put your photo. There you see my face right there. Just snag a photo, upload that. Groups or interests, that's if you're in any groups through the Chamber's Chairmaster system we have, if you're in any groups on there. Social networks, if you would like to link your information to your business page, personal page, what have you, there's where you can put those URLs in to link those up. And also, finally, your display preferences. So as you see, there's two columns here. One is for public, one is for members. The public one is what everyone sees on the public side of the website at etowahchamber.org. The member side is what only members of the chamber will see after they log in to the Member Information Center. So if you don't want folks on the public side to have your cell phone number, for example, or your personal social network information, you can check those off here, check those boxes off. Most folks have theirs as their first name, last name, job title, email address, just the basic contact information. But you can check that out and edit that as you see fit. And that wraps up the portion of the updating your personal information. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this tutorial. This tutorial is for members who have the enhanced listing only. We're going to go into some detail about how to add your logo and videos and photos to your listing with us. If you don't know what the enhanced listing is, contact our office, 256-543-3472, or you can always email us to ask about that. It's $50 a year, and it gives you a lot more benefits with the website, being able to post the information, a little more eye-catching, having some graphics and whatnot. So as far as that goes, you'll go here to your company information. And under company information, you can go to, we'll start with logos first, logos. So you can add your logos here, your page header, your member logo, and your search results logo. To show you what that looks like, here is the one for the chamber. That'll kind of pop up there for you. And then here's what it looks like in the directory listing. It'll pop up right there and be listed in there as compared to just having just the name of your business on there. And for adding photos, you can add photos right there. You just manage your gallery, add photos. You see there, there's one from our past business after hours, one from the expo, one from our Etowah Small Business of the Year awards. You can add photos to those, take them away, and also move those in their positions as well. And it'll look just like this right here on your site, under images there in the sections, pops up right there for you. And then your video, if you have a YouTube channel or have a video on YouTube channel, you can grab that and put it on here and just go to your YouTube channel, copy that URL, paste it right there, and it comes up on your page. And it'll look just like this right here. You can click it and play it, or you can open it in YouTube as well. But that is all there is to posting photos, videos, and logos on the website. Again, super simple, very user-friendly. Hey there, thanks for tuning in to the how to post an event with the Member Information Center with the Chamber. Again, we are here at the dashboard after you've logged in. You just go here to the top of your page where it says events and click that. And here you'll see a full event calendar. Those are the same events that you're going to see on our public side of the website, which is going to be right here, all the upcoming events that are on our calendar there. So if you submit events, it comes to us first, pending approval, just to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. All the formatting is correct. But you'll see all those coming up right there. But to add your own event, though, for your business, you can go to Add Event. And you just start here with the event title. You can name it, your start date, end date, your starting time and end time. If it's a recurring event, the details about it, just the description about the event. The search description, the location of the event, the date and time, any fees associated with it, and also how folks can get in touch with you as well. There's the contact email, the website URL, and then mark your category. Most of those, if you're going to be submitting on your end, will be a community or member event typically. We have the categories of the Chamber too, which, Chamber of Commerce, our Discovery Cafe, Network at Noon, all the different programs we have. Photos and images, just the event header photo, the main event photo, the search results logo, and any gallery photos as well. And also to put information on where the event's going to be located at, you can use Google Maps or upload an image. And if you have a YouTube URL, you can toss that in there and it'll generate a thumbnail for folks to see a video for it. And what that looks like, though, actually in use, here's a sample right here for the Chamber for an upcoming ribbon cutting we're having. So there you see there's the search logo that comes right here on the listing. That's the search logo. The main event logo is going to show up right here on the right hand side of your screen. Again, right here is all the description section right there. There's the date and the time, the location. There is the map information right there. The website, also the content information as well. And those right here are gallery photos. So if you have photos you'd like to add, you can put them right there in the gallery. And that pretty much sums it up. Once you've put your event together, you can save it as a draft here you see, or you can also submit for approval. Once you submit that for approval, it comes to the Chamber staff next, just for us to approve, look over it, make sure all the formatting is correct, make sure there's no mistakes, no grammatical errors, things like that. And then we approve it and it's posted on the event calendar. It's as simple as that. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this tutorial on how to post a deal on the Chamber's website through the Member Information Center as a member of the Chamber. As always, you've logged in, you're here on the dashboard, now where do you go? So there's two deals actually. It's actually how to post a deal. So there's hot deals we have that are available to the public. Anyone can use them. There's also one we have called member-to-member deals. I'll cover both of those, but really the only difference is that one is for the public, one is for members of the Chamber. So you go here to the left-hand side of your screen, under hot deals right there. You'll see some we already have right there with our Keep the Cheer Here campaign going on at the moment. But I'll use one though that we just posted recently that's not related to the campaign. So there's one up there. You see private rentals with Premier Cinema 16. Again, looks very familiar to the list on the public side of the website. But you'll go here and add a hot deal. And again, your title, tagline, the tagline shows up actually right there, the green section right there, that's the tagline. To make sure it's catchy, something that makes folks want to click on it and check it out. You can go to the details, add the description, and add a short description if you choose that as well. The offer start date and end date, the search results logo, contact information, and then also you can choose when you want to publish. So some ideas of deals, anything from, a percentage off for Small Business Saturday, or free estimates, or a free quote, things like that, whatever you can think of can be used as a hot deal. The one I'm looking at right now is actually one we're having for the Premier Cinema 16. They're doing $75 for up to 25 guests for a private rental. So, there's the title there's the tagline, something to kind of catch people's eye. There's the description with a link to book your private rental, and there is the contact information as well. So it's super simple to use, really easy with the hot deals. And again, the only difference between the hot deals and the member-to-member deals is that it's member-to-member or general public. So the member-to-member deals, we have none up there at the moment, but you can go to add a member-to-member deal, and it's the same exact fillable fields and page there that you put that in, and then you can submit that for approval. And it comes to the Chamber staff right there in our membership management software, ChamberMaster, and we review it, make sure everything's good to go, the formatting's correct, and then we put it on the website, and it goes up there live immediately. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the how to make a payment in the Member Information Center with the Chamber as a member. So say it's time for your annual renewal, or you sponsor an event, or you need to pay for a ticket to an event, something like that. You can go here and you can pay online if you want to. You don't have to always call us or email us or call the credit card. You don't have to do that. You can pay it online if you'd like to, just like a lot of your bills. So if you go to company information right there, bottom here it's going to pop up billing, and go to your payment profiles. If you have any invoices outstanding with us, you can go here and see, no invoices found. This is of course the Chamber's account, but you can see the invoices that are on your account. If you have any of those, select those and then go through the process of entering your information and make a payment on those. You can also see your transaction history, any past business that you've done with us, any payments, things like that. And also your shopping cart if you have anything that's selected that you need paying for. And it's as simple as that. So you don't have to mail a check or call with a credit card or come into the Chamber. You can pay online. Hey, thanks for tuning in to how to download member contact information from the Member Information Center. This is a helpful tool if you don't feel like typing it out or just copying, pasting, or writing it down. You can actually download the contact information from members of the Chamber. So if you go here to the directory tab at the top of your page here after you've logged in on the dashboard, directory right there, and it just defaults to starting with A through Z. And if you go to, we'll use the Chamber as an example. Let's see, Chamber. And that'll pull up our listing right there. You can do it as the entire organization. So right here you see you can print the page, you can share it with the email, add the favorites, but you can also download as a V-card. So you click that right there, and it'll download that V-card file.
and you can add that to your email lists if you choose to do so that way. But you can also do by individual reps as well. So you see here's the chamber reps right there. Well, I'll just use myself as an example. There's my representative tab right there. You can print that off. You can save the individual card information to yourself, your phone, or email. Also add to favorites, and it's as simple as that. So in case you're trying to save some time, but not have to write all that information down or copy and paste it, you can just save it right there to your phone and your email database.
And so as I mentioned, that was just a quick overview of the Member Information Center and some tutorials for you there. Super easy to use. But good news is these tutorials are actually separated out into all separate videos, 1 to 2 minute clips. So if you're looking for one specific topic, it's there for you, I promise. So you don't have to sit through an entire another 20-something minute presentation webinar again. You can also find that here. Let me pull the screen over and show you. So here's our homepage at etowahchamber.org, right here in the drop-down box from Member Resources, Tutorials, right there. And here's a little bit of information about the tutorial section. But some of the topics we covered just now in the webinar that are from this page here. If your first time logging in, updating your company information, personal information, posting events, deals, news releases, what have you, it's all here and all of the videos here below. So if you click one of these, say, I want to post a job on here, click that post a job link, boom, right there. And you can click that button right there in the center and it'll open up the video for you and you're good to go. So if you have questions about a single topic on how to do one single thing, it's in that section there. So we'll move on a little bit. So some resources and tools available. Again, that is the link to the member login tutorial section. It's etowahchamber.org/tutorials, or you can find it from that drop-down box on the homepage. As far as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to marketing, flyer design, social media help there too, Canva. Canva is a great resource. I've been using it for several years now. You've probably heard of it before. We preach that a lot here. It's really easy to use. You can design flyers, thank you cards, social media posts, just about anything you're wanting to design and make for your business, whether it's a marketing flyer or a sales flyer or what have you. You can make it yourself here. I actually just recently designed my wedding invitations on Canva. Turned out great. The best thing with Canva, in my personal opinion, is that it already has the custom design and the dimensions pre-designed for you. So say you're posting a Facebook event, you can go there and type in Facebook event header and boom, pulls up for you right there, perfect size for it. A couple resources when you're using Canva, Pexels, Pixabay, and also there's one more not listed here, it's called Unsplash. But these are some sites that you can get some stock photos from, or stock videos, illustrations, vector graphics at no charge, and there's also no copyright law issues with these either. You can download the photos and the videos, graphics from these sites at no charge to you. We use them a lot here at the Chamber for our needs, and I also use them too. So before we conclude today, there are a few notes about the enhanced listing. So hang tight, and we'll talk to you about the enhanced listing in just 1 second. So some benefits of the enhanced listing. Why go enhanced? Well, so your basic membership includes the basic listing at no charge at all. That's just your standard, your company name, location, representatives, just basic information like that. And you can't add photos, videos, social media links, anything like that on your basic listing. But good news, enhanced listing you can for only $50 a year. We also offer this at a prorated rate as well if it's mid-year you decide to upgrade to this. There's some features comparing the two out there. The enhanced listing, you can add a lot more characters than the basic listing, only 200 characters, about set, and this is the about section about your business. Your contact info and hours, both of those have that. Map, your location, your address, both have that. The search results, so if someone's typing in, marketing companies, and you have the enhanced listing, you will come up at the top of the list versus someone who does not have that. Where the basic listing is strictly alphabetical. You can also be listed in 2 directory categories, where the basic listing is only one. You can add your logo to your listing as well, links to your social media accounts. Also, there's a section for highlights. You can add bullet points and link those to your about section, your website, or book now, whatever you want to link to there. You can also add media to as well, so photos and videos, which is a much better eye catcher than just the plain black and white text. And you can it also integrates with the submitted news articles as well if you have news articles that you've submitted. Just a quick show of this. Let's see if we'll add it real quick. And I'll just pull up the Chambers, for example. So you see here, pull up the chamber right there. Logo's there already. What you can see here, all our social media links, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, a large About Us section there that you can also add to that, some highlights. Those are some highlights we have here. Also have your images here, video there from YouTube. So the value of the enhanced listing is it's great value, especially for $50 a year if you're looking to spruce up your listing. It's just our advice there. So again, it's only $50 a year for the enhanced listing. But we'll go ahead and conclude the webinar today. So that concludes the quarterly ChamberU webinar. If you have questions, please feel free to email me. It's will.mackey@edwardchamber.org. Or you can also call our office at 256-543-3472. You'll also notice the star there at the bottom of the screen. It says the broadcast has been pre-recorded. So there is no staff currently watching the webinar with you. We'll be checking the chat afterwards if you submitted a question or comment in the chat function. But other than that, feel free to email us or call us. Have a great day. Take care. Look forward to seeing you soon.